Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you the final checkout video of a PTT telephone. This is from Holland, and this is Chris's telephone from Ohio. And we showed an earlier video of this telephone where there was some issues with it. Chris didn't have a number card and plate here, so we've got that installed now. The dial had some issues. It wasn't returning properly, and basically what would happen is it was real choppy, and so now it's turning freely and it's been adjusted and repaired, and all the contacts are hitting properly. So everything's fine with that. We had some other issues that were in the handset cord here that has been taken care of. Now on these telephones, the only thing that you might have a problem with now is sometimes you'll hear some noise out of the old voice capsules, because the old voice capsules, what they had was like graphite crystals on a diaphragm, and they would bounce like a drum. And sometimes in the old movies and that, you would see people, and maybe just people remembering their family doing that with old phones, kind of hitting them in the palm of their hand when they were on the telephone, because basically what will happen is sometimes they'll kind of sizzle or have a static sensation kind of noise. And basically what that would be is from the transmitter. These old transmitters are getting old. That's not a hard thing to find. You can still find these transmitters, but this one's doing pretty good, so I think it's going to be okay. But the issue that was in the line here of the handset cord, that's been taken care of, so that's not a big deal. You're probably not going to have any problems with it at all. But if you ever do, it would be in the transmitter now, and it seems to be very quiet, so that's not going to be a problem. Some people asked in some videos or in some emails what these buttons were on these PTTs, and they were kind of like what they called an earth button, and it was like a flash button back in those days. And so basically you would push that to get to a different party, and on the PABX system. So that was just one of the things that they had over in Holland and some of the other countries. And so, that button was for that. And nowadays it wouldn't be for anything, because your hook switch is right here. And so if you were going to hang it up, you could do it right from there. So anyway, the other thing was with this telephone is it didn't have any bells in it. And so what we did was we found some original bells. And I'm going to go ahead and ring the phone now. Give that a couple rings. Give you some dial tone. And I'm going to go ahead and dial some numbers. And I'm ending in a 2. I'm going to do that one more time. And I'm going to end in a 2. And I'm going to go ahead and talk into the handset and transmit. Every time you see that red light on the telephone analyzer, that's 100% modulation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. So we know everything on the telephone is working. Basically what we're going to do is I'm going to switch over into the regular line and give you some dial tone here. and I'm going to dial a time and temp number.
Good evening. Need service for your car today? Call any of our service departments or make an appointment online at Offenburg.com. Today is Thursday, May 26th. The time is 8:54. Current temperature 61 degrees. Now the weather forecast for the Belleville area. Clearing tonight, lows in the upper 40s. Partly cloudy and warmer on Friday, highs around 70.
Okay, and I'll give you some more dial tone here. And I'm going to call my number, which will be busy. And we'll call the time and temp number one more time.
Good evening. Need service for your car today? Call any of our service departments or make an appointment online at Offenburg.com. Today is Thursday, May 26th. The time is 8:56. Current temperature 62 degrees. Now the weather forecast for the Belleville area. Clearing tonight, lows in the upper 40s. Partly cloudy and warmer on Friday, highs around 70.
So we know everything is working on this telephone. What I'm basically going to do is plug the line cord back over in the analyzer, and I have the body loose on this telephone, and I kind of want to show you the inside of the telephone now. And you can see here we have found an original set of bells, and that's really cool because them bells are kind of hard to find. But we happen to be able to get some from a supplier of ours, and I'm going to go ahead and ring the telephone here. Let that go one more time. So that was a really cool find. We were able to get everything squared away. We also, I do believe Chris wanted a 10-foot modular line cord that he could plug into anything that he, any modular cord. So we've got the new modern modular line cord on and plug. So there's like 10 foot there. I believe that's what he specified he wanted. And everything is in working condition. So it's really a cool telephone. This gives you a little bit of a look at it again. We did this in the initial checkout, and there's a kind of a diagram, kind of a schematic of the telephone right there. But basically, these bells here were really a decent thing to find, because without these bells, these original bells, what we would have had to do is went and done a bunch of work where we had to put different bells in here. Because if you notice, these bells are much larger than what would be in a normal telephone that would be from the States here, like a Western Electric or a GTE or whatever. They're much larger, and so converting some different type bells to this situation would have been pretty difficult, because the bells would sit too far away and they wouldn't have rang. We would have had to do a whole bunch of different work, and we might have even had to change out your mechanical ringer there. So anyway, that all worked out real well, and I'm going to go ahead and put the telephone back on the top, the body, real quick. and I'll give it one more set of ringing. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. I do believe Chris will be pretty happy to get this telephone back because it was the PTT's model of kind of their Art Deco style telephone, and it's really a cool telephone, and people always like these. We see them from time to time, and people really like them, and they want to have them working, and they're really a cool telephone, and they're made very well. So you can see the PTT logo there. And people always like these telephones just because they look so cool. It's a nice find. And it's going to be even better now with the original bells in there. So that really worked out well. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.